Hey everybody, Pokemon Trainer Solar coming to you guys with a brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle. So today we'll be using just a makeshift team just for test recording to make sure everything's recording properly. It seems to be recording properly, seems to be recording in better graphics. So we'll be using Neki the Cramorant, Davy Bones the Dragalge, Mind Blown the Blacephalon, Wollywog the Seismitoad, Spiderwort the Vileplume, and Boo Boo Keys the Klefki with Focus Ash. So he sets up like Spikes and Thunder Wave. This guy walled a team of Ubers because he literally had nothing to hit it with, because he brought all physical Pokemon and with Strength Sap. Well, physical Pokemon are your worst enemy. Wollywog is just a muscle-banded Swift Swimmer. He doesn't really go well. Blacephalon hasn't done anything yet because it always faints in like one hit. Davy Bones is bulky but usually gets nuked, and Neki has won me some pretty awesome matches. So, one thing that I don't like is I can't seem to change the audio in my headset, so I'm going like deaf trying to listen to the game. So yeah, if I could figure out how to lower the audio in my ear, that would be like super good. But other than that, everything else is recording properly. So we'll do a link battle. I was trying like link battles last night and things were like all over the place. People would DC, people would just vanish, things like that. And it's just ridiculous. So hopefully we find a trainer. Yay! Anyways, we are against Morgan, who's gonna decide the rules. And he's not deciding the rules? Okay then. Anyways, I'll decide myself. And then we'll go to single rules. I don't know why people don't like to decide rules. It's like they feel pressured to do the rules. A lot of the time when I pick these rules, someone can't compete, and I'm like, why? It says literally no restrictions. It says that same Pokemon, same items are allowed. Well, not no restrictions. Okay, he actually has a decent team. He has Rapidash, Milotic, Salazzle, Aggron, Noivern, and Zarina. So I think Klefki once again is a good lead. Spiderwort will be decent until we get, or will be good once we get rid of Salazzle, which Davy Bones can deal with, or Spiderwort, or even Mind Blown. Mind Blown should be faster. I'm not entirely sure if it's faster though. Oh god, I'm being deafened by Marnie's music. God, that's super loud in my ear game. God, I wish I could turn that down a bit, but I literally have no control over the sound that comes out of the capture card. So I think I'm just gonna unplug that right now, just so I don't go deaf. Okay. So now that I'm not deaf, we can now set up the Thunder Wave on the Aggron. I wonder what kind of Aggron it is. If it's the sweeping Aggron that I use, or if it's like the Stealth Rock. Okay, it's the Stealth Rock one. It's not the Weakness Policy Sturdy Atomized Rockhead set. Sturdy? Yeah, it would be Sturdy. It's not Rockhead. Now I can get up Spikes because I can live another hit, and I do have Prankster, so Prankster will go through first. And he's paralyzed, so which means I get off another 3 spikes. I think you can set up 3 spikes, right? I don't quite remember. I believe it's 3 sets of spikes. And he goes for the Heavy Slam, which should be a 2-hit on us, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's actually not. Does it tell you? I'm pretty sure you can set up 3, right? Okay, you can set up 3. I'm not going crazy. I've never gotten 3 set up, so I don't know. Anyways, he's going for the Heavy Slam, which was a higher damage up, so I'm pretty sure that last hit was min damage. This shouldn't do much because I don't think he's max attack. Wow. Yeah, he's leftovers. He's probably leftover Sturdy just being there just in case he faces like a Pokemon that's super effective, like his own Milotic or something like that. Also, sometimes it's really weird that they kind of like delay the gameplay for like the static of the poison on the Pokemon. Like you can see like the little shockwaves of electricity, or you can see the bubbles in the poison, or the embers of the burn. or even like the glistening of the freeze. And I don't understand why they do that. I really don't. So he's Rock Steel, so a water Pokemon would be our best bet. Or, you know, we just send out Wollywog, who has Earthquake, which is quad super effective. And, yeah, so Pointed Stone's dead into me, I don't care. Why did I do that? He does have a ground resistance in our buddy there, so I'm gonna go for the Ice Punch just to see if he's gonna switch. And he didn't, so... Boo! Like, see what I mean? People sometimes don't switch. Oh, he used Roar. I guess that would be the delay, and... No! Neki! Thing is, I'm Choice Specs, though, so I am perfectly fine with staying in if he wants to go for Roar. He's the typical Roar Stealth Rock set where, like, you would, get up hazards, and then, you know, just switch out the Pokemon over and over and over. I've used a team like that before. It's not bad, but it's not the best. And hey, we got a Gulp Missile, but am I going to be using that Gulp Missile? But I don't know if I'm going to be using it, because I am Choice Specs, and if he switches into something that he can't hit, then I'm not going to stay in and, you know, completely screw us over. I actually have no issue with Zarina, but we'll switch into Spiderwort. Spiderwort can resist Zarina's attacks. I really don't want to deal with that. It's like he almost predicted that we are Specs, you know? Maybe by the damage? I don't know. Rapid Spin. So he got rid of my Spikes, but he also got rid of, the Stealth Rock, right? I'm pretty sure. Does it tell you if there's Stealth Rocks out? I actually don't know. I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. Okay, he actually did switch out. He doesn't have Aggron anymore, so he doesn't have his Poison resist. Well, in that case, it was Poison Immunity. So we're gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. Spear Poison all over that big boy. I can't remember. Am I specially defensive, or am I, physically defensive? If I'm physically defensive, this guy might... Yeah, we don't have anything for special defense. We actually don't even have much for defense. It's just our typing. He's also Dragon. I don't have a switch into this guy, so I'm going to switch into Wollywog in hopes that we don't get two-shot by whatever he's going to bring out. Or use. It's probably going to be Hurricane, and no, it doesn't get rid of our stones, which sucks. But, oh, he's going for U-turn. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this this core. Because this guy actually has a pretty good core, and yeah, there's Arena. We can use the Ice Punch. If we outspeed, then we're good. We are max speed and a plus speed nature. Okay, good. This should do some damage. I meant some damage, I meant... Oh. That actually worked out perfectly. And they're frozen! Woo! As long as I don't have leftovers. I don't have any poison moves like Poison Jab. Poison Jab would have been better because it's higher base power, but that's just me. Then we're gonna go for the Ice Punch. Hopefully it KOs. Okay, good. We got rid of Zarina, so that's one threat down. So we got rid of Aggron and Zarina. We only lost Boo Boo Keys. Noivern, on the other hand, is the biggest issue. Now, what would he bring in? He has Noivern, Salazzle, Milotic. Either of them really don't Rapidash. What would... If I had Poison Jab, like I said, would be, like, really good. But I'm gonna set the Max Geyser. Because I think Max Geyser will be really good. Because we do have Swift Swim. And we should be able to survive any one attack that this guy can go for. I keep hitting the remote next to my butt. Because I'm sitting on the floor. Like... my room, like, I have a desk and everything, but it's not close enough for the capture card to be plugged in, because the USB cord that they gave me with it is literally, like, half a foot long. So, in all reality, it's not really that big. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. Now, we should outspeed every Pokemon he has, and this should do a good chunk of damage. And he went for Swords Dance and got himself wiped out, so there goes his Rapidash. Or, you know, I have two. One's Actually, I have four. Two that aren't in my game. I have Rapidash and Majesty, and then the other one is Celeste. No, Celestine and Celeste. No, I do have one named Celeste too. My main one was just Celestine. It was the first Pokemon I caught and bred competitively in this game. Oh, buddy, don't bring out him. I'm faster than you. Sure, I have to get rid of my rain in the process, but I am faster. I am Swift Sprint. This is a sweeping Seismitoad. Sure, I lost my speed, which sucks, and I will take hail damage, but it was for the greater good. So there goes his Noivern. Yeah, this is recording so much better. Like, looking at my computer, it's actually not lagging for once. I'm just watching the mic audio of the game in the background, because I can't hear the game, like I said. And man, I think we brought teams that are entirely not shiny. Oh, he's going for Protect. He's trying to stall out the Dynamax turns, which is perfectly viable. Like, yeah, I will be playing with some viewers, and they want to play Smogon rules, so we won't be playing with Dynamax, which will be nice. I kind of do like, I prefer Megas and even Z moves over Dynamax. Dynamax is just like, yeah, here's your Pokemon, double HP, you know, super powerful, and red card. Blocked by the power of Dynamax. Wait, Dynamax Pokemon aren't affected by red card? I have never seen that before. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wait, so this guy uses red cards. So that means he doesn't have leftovers. So is he an offensive one, or is he a defensive one? Can't really tell because of the whole, you know, this should do a lot of damage. Is that a crit? No. This man's getting swept by a Seismitoad. Honestly, this team is trash. The only two Pokemon that ever do work are Seismitoad and, actually, Seismitoad, Cramorant, and then Vileplume. Vileplume and Seismitoad do the most, but Cramorant once got a sweep for me, which was beautiful. Also, I didn't pay attention if this guy had Air Balloon, because I kind of, you know, didn't pay attention. Yeah, he found out I had a Muscle Band, which isn't the best. I wonder if he's Focus Sash. Yeah, he's Focus Sash. I always run Focus Sash on mine. And, yeah. We won. We won! Wait, did we win? Okay, we did. I was like, wait, did we win? But, yeah, Hail, once it knocks out a Pokemon, even if it is the last Pokemon, we still have to sit through the entire thing. So we beat Morgan with this team. Man, he got swept. His issue was not taking care of our Seismitoad properly. Like, if you can plan to keep a certain Pokemon around for a battle, you can potentially win just by outplaying your opponent, even slightly. Also, I have no idea why I'm out here. Last night I was, like, half out of it while I was battling, and then I got into, like, this literally down-to-the-wire 20-minute timer battle with my Vileplume stalling his last 3 Pokemon. I still had, more Pokemon in the back. Like, I wasn't gonna lose. But he literally battled it out to the very end, because it was a Milotic versus Vileplume, so he was able to recover, and I slowly whittled him down, so every time I went for Giga Drain, it did slightly more, or he got down slightly more and more every time until the point where I finally knocked him out in the last 10 seconds of the game. But he didn't DC at the end, he battled through the entire battle, and I swept him with Cramorant, finally knocked out my Cramorant, and then Vileplume balled him, because I took out the one Pokemon that countered it. And now we're on to the Uber Noobs again. Jared with his Yveltal, Zeraora, Giratina, Mew, Rayquaza, and Glastrier. Which means Boo Boo Keys is going to be my best friend, because I highly doubt he brings Defog. Actually, I don't think any of those Pokemon naturally learn Defog. And without a Defog tutor, you can't learn Defog unless he brings a Pokemon that isn't battle ready for this game. And what I mean by that is you have to build a battle tower and then get the Pokemon to have like this battle symbol. Like it looks like a little explosion. And that'll allow you to use Pokemon competitively, but then they also lose access to moves from previous gens, like Hidden Power. But Hidden Power can't be used. Like, Pokemon with Defog can be used if they have, or defog is in their old move pool, but okay, so he's gonna power up dark type attacks with his dark aura. You know, it took me till this generation to realize what that did. I just thought it canceled out the fairy aura, and fairy aura countered out dark aura, and it doesn't affect. I forgot. I'm prankster with that did too much damage. I always forget about prankster and dark types. I don't know why that's the thing. It's one of those added gimmicks that you kind of just forget about because it's there. But it's that. And why did he go for Dark Balls? And I guess we'll get up 2 layers because he went for Dark... Well, I guess... See, Yveltal's a weird Pokemon. It really only has Oblivion Wing. I think it gets Hurricane or Air Slash. It gets like Sucker Punch, Dark Pulse. It doesn't have a huge moveset. Xerneas has a bigger move pool and is just the overall better Pokemon, which sucks because Xerneas is annoying biatch, but whatever. And so we got Yveltal. What do we have to hit Yveltal with? You know what? I got my boy, the Wollywog. Wollywog. If you guys get the reference, let me know. It's like honestly one of my favorite references in the world because it's one of my favorite games, and I wish I could play the second game in the series, but you know, we don't have it on the Switch yet, and I don't have a Wii or a GameCube. And both versions are like $100+ for used, not even new, so it's ridiculous how much old games go for. Dark Pulse, avoid the flinch, which is good, because you can't flinch a Dynamax Pokemon, which is another kind of like bogus thing, but at the same time, Fake Out would be like so much more prominent than it is now, which I am glad, because I wouldn't want to be Fake Out flinched into Oblivion. Though counter and stuff still works, which is surprising. Because Heavy Slam, stuff like that doesn't work. Like weight-based moves don't work on Dynamax. Because the thing is, Dynamax I think is supposed to be a hologram. I don't think they're actually supposed to be like an actual giant Pokemon. So that's kind of cool. And so you got rid of the hail effects, but why would you send him out? Unless he's going to Dynamax it. He'll probably Dynamax the Rayquaza, which is an issue, but... But, you know... I hope we can win this. I'm not going to bank on winning against... Thank God you can't have, like, Mega Dynamax Rayquaza, or something like that. Sadly, he'll outspeed us. I went for Max Airstream. I wonder if we can survive that, though. No, we can't survive that. And now he's +1 in speed, which really sucks. But I really hate this. You go from having a guy who has a solid, fun, normal battle team, where our Dynamaxes are literally just, you know, basic Dynamax, to whatever the frick this is. I wonder, can I survive that? Can you survive that? No, you can't survive that. Davy Bones is like one of my only options. So we have to send out Davy Bones. Hopefully Davy Bones can, you know, survive this. And then go for the Draco Meteor. And went from that. Oh, we're gonna survive that. Oh, yeah. Now, Draco Meteor should hopefully... Oh my god, are you kidding me? We almost took it out. Oh, if only I had priority. Though we'll knock it out of its Dynamax. It's probably going to go for another Airstream. No, it's going to go for Special Defense. Wait, what move did it go for first? Did it go for Max Quake when I looked away? Sorry, I've been kind of talking to some YouTube battlers and stuff about Pokemon battles and stuff off to the side, planning to get viewer battles, and it's just like, What? Spiderwort. Hopefully Spiderwort can do something. Wait, did Rayquaza die? I didn't even realize Rayquaza died to the hail. Was it Life Orb? Man, I gotta pay attention to this battle. But you're hurt by spikes even though you have levitate. How does that work? Oh no, Mew is synchronized, not levitate. Never mind. I'm dumb. But, you know, she's gonna give it a Psychic, which is gonna hurt. But it shouldn't hurt us too much. And we got the Leech Seed. And, yeah, so we're gonna switch into something that can resist Psychic. I don't have a Psychic resist. Though, maybe Blacephalon. If we can get Blacephalon to live. We both don't have a Dynamax anymore. He still has Zeraora, which sucks. But we need... but Zeraora, if it's the event one that has Blaze Kick. So that's gonna suck. Oh, we went for Flamethrower. That's even better. Okay. I don't know why he switched up. That still did a lot. Luckily, we'll get some health back from that. Blacephalon, I can't tell if he's supposed to be a firework, a firecracker, a candle, or a mix of both, but also a clown at the same time. Now, does he have any fire resist or ghost resist? No, he doesn't have a ghost resist, so Shadow Ball is literally a safe bet. Now, I think... Oh, okay, no. I thought Mew would outspeed us, but that's good. We are a Life Orb, which is going to whittle us down slowly, but we took down Mew, we took down Rayquaza, and we took down... What's the other legendary we took down? But, you know. Anyways, let's see what he brings up. Giratina. It's basic Giratina. So isn't basic Giratina bulkier than the other Giratina? Like, Giratina's other form. I think we should be able to one-shot it with a +1 Shadow Ball. We are max special attack. And +1. Plus, it's like an 80 base power special move. And yep, Giratina's down. Okay, so we got rid of another legendary. I don't think the crit mattered because we are +1. But also, his Pokemon are all shiny. And weird thing is, Mew, if it was a Japanese Mew, it shouldn't have the Japanese English lettering, you know, like the bigger, oddly spaced lettering. So that's a hack Mew. Also, it's funny seeing Zeraora without nickname shiny. Like, I nicknamed mine. Like, you can nickname it. You can nickname the shiny one, by the way. Now, this thing actually does outspeed. So I'm going to go for the Fire Blast. I should have went for the Shadow Ball. Plasma Fist. I think that might actually one-shot us, right? I'm really sure that'll one-shot us. Yeah. And, yeah, so Spiderwort. And I'm gonna go for Strength Zap because he is physical. So I don't think this should one-shot us from here. No, it didn't. I know it can burn, which would really suck, but we do have the Strength Zap. So that's good. His attack is now weaker, and we should get most of our HP back. And, now we'll Leech Seed it. And we should be good to go. He's just gonna go for the Blaze Kick, even though it's not really gonna do much. And there we go, Leech Seed. And, yeah. Now we can literally just go for the Sludge Bomb, hope to get a Poison. I just realized we whittled him down to one other Pokemon after this. And let's go for the Sludge Bomb. That did some solid damage. Man, are we actually gonna have a 2-victory video? You guys can clearly tell that I'm just recording these in a row. Like, there's no editing in between. There's nothing like that, so you guys know that I'm not just showing my wins like a lot of YouTubers used to. People like Tim Knight don't, unless it's like a clear sweep of either side and it's not worth showing. because it either doesn't fit the sweep video or something like that. Or Weedle to Needle. Weedle to Needle would show losses too. Unless, you know, it's completely one-sided where you send out one Pokemon and then that one Pokemon completely eviscerates your entire team. Then they wouldn't show that because it wouldn't be like that. But anyways, last Pokemon, we know it's Glass Street, which I have Neki for. Let's say if that thing came out shiny, I'd be like, the fudge is that? Now, I can go for the Strength Zap. We outspeed it, which is good. So if we can nullify this thing's attack points, it can't do squat to us. Like, it's a super hard-hitting Pokemon, but it's super slow. It's not specially bulky either. The fact that we outspeed it, though, is phenomenal. Ooh, that still did almost half. Though, we should be fine. If we get off another Strength Sap, then Leech Seed it, and then just whittle it down, we should get it to the point where, even if we do lose Vileplume, that Cramorant can come and clean up. Cramorant can easily one-shot it with a Spec Surf, though, after a certain point, so that's good. And avoided the attack, so we don't even need Leech Seed. We'll just go for a we'll go for a Sludge Bomb. See how much that does. That was a crit. I never get a poison. I think I got one poison out of the 10 battles I used with this team. I didn't even mean to record with this team. This team literally was just here, and I was like, you know what? It's still put together. I'll still use it. And, yeah, so we'll go for another Sludge Bomb. Maybe finish it off. And the battle was canceled. Beautiful. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys all next time for another exciting Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle video. I know this one was a little off because it was I was more so testing out everything to make sure it was working. So I was a little paranoid. Well, not paranoid, a little distracted. And yeah, also remember, don't click those weird links in the description, or not the description, in the comments section. You can click the links in the description. They're all just to my social media. Or to, like, my Steam account or anything like that if you want to add me as a friend. But yeah, do not click those links. They're usually porn or credit card stealing companies. So yeah, stay away from those guys. And we're almost at 500 subscribers. We're at 491. You guys have blown up the channel over this last week. And that includes my old Let's Play. Sure, the Let's Plays I'm currently playing aren't really getting a lot of views, but my channel tends not to get a lot of views initially. People will come, search up a video, and we'll find out that I'm one of the only people that did it, and then they'll come and watch it later. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to do what I said, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.